Welcome to Justice Now, and this is part of the series of tips for Black workers. This is part 18 of the series. Be aware when you're being criminalized falsely. Another thing that I've noticed in the workplace and that I've experienced myself are that Black people are being criminalized while working, doing the duties and responsibilities that have been agreed and outlined according to company standards or organization standards. They are being criminalized. What do I mean by being criminalized? Well, I'll give you an example. One time at my last job, I was going to the print machine in order to pick up a paper that I had printed out, which would be helpful for me to continue with my task. As I went to go and take the print, there was another colleague that came up and said, "Oh, don't steal my print job." Now, to some people, that might seem like a joke. To me, it wasn't a joke. Because the fact that this colleague has said it out in a public arena, even if it was private, it was still insulting. But because the colleague sent it out in a public arena within the office, it made it seem as if I steal. That was the message they were trying to convey to others. So I hadn't responded at that time. But then I remember going to the supply closet to pick up some paper clips so that I can put my documents together in preparation for a meeting I was going to attend off-site. And you have the same colleague come up, and they try to make it in a joking manner so that it disarms you. So that same colleague comes up and says, "I hope you're not trying to steal paper clips." And then that's when I responded and said, is stealing something here? Like, is stealing a concern here? That was my response. There were about 4 other people that were in the supply room as well, and they were all listening, of course. And the colleague said, no, stealing's not here. And I said, well, because this is the second time that you've mentioned about stealing. And, I'm rather concerned. I'm fairly new here, and I'm just wondering, should I not have my bag with me? Should I not, I made it into a very serious, a very big thing. Should I not have my bag with me? Like, has there been a history of stealing? Like, this is information I need to know so that, I can protect myself and maybe let others know that stealing is a thing going on here. And the response of the colleague was, "Oh, no, I was just joking." Oh, no. I'm like, no, well, I mean, I take all things seriously. So, if stealing is a thing here, this is really a concern. I mean, I know for myself, I'm just doing my job, just, getting the clips that I need in order to put my documents together. But if stealing, like if, doing stuff around here that is seemingly regular is noted as stealing, it makes me wonder, is stealing a thing here? And maybe you and I should go to HR together so that, we can talk about, this whole stealing thing, what's going on, because this is really weird. And they were saying, oh, no, no, stealing's not a thing here. And then they stopped. When I look back on it, it was very tacky what they did. And this is something that may happen to you. For instance, if you're sitting at a desk, if something's missing, they might accuse you of taking it, even though you don't have access to the desk. You're just sitting by it in order to do your work. So some of the things that you can do to avoid getting criminalized, I mean, there's really not much you can do. If someone's going to accuse you of something you didn't do, they're going to do it, right? That's one of the ammunitions that these types seem to do. So some of the things to protect yourself are, if you're being accused of, you know, stealing a print job or a paperclip, um, definitely turn it around and make it very serious. Is stealing a thing here? Should I be notified? Should the whole company be notified? Because it's really, concerning. Make it make it less fun for them. Other things that you can do is, say, if you're in a training or if you're in a meeting and there's bags left around and everybody leaves the room, rather than stay in the room, make sure that you leave the room as well. And that people see you leave the room so that you're not falsely accused of stealing anything. Um, so do things like that to make sure that it helps to protect you. If there's any other tips that you would like to share regarding this particular topic, please provide comments below, provide your experience and how you dealt with it. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video.